Okay, time for some more Factorio. So after that last long recording, we should now have enough power. I hope. Worst comes to worst, we can just build whatever we can build using the power that's available. Maybe the whole thing will run slower, maybe it won't. These things will tend to self-regulate in any case. We are still tearing down the solar panels here, so that's going to go on for a while. We have our mines laid out. We have plans for the smelters, and we have our oil all ready to go. Whew. So that was kind of a long digression there. So next step is to actually build out these guys. I'm going to leave my roboports off while I place these. So I'm going to need a total of 16 smelters on each side. So that's 2, 3. That's not good. And that, kids, is why we do this. Let's grab this. I'm going to set it up as a blueprint with a snap to grid relative. We need to trim 3 off the width. Like that. So it will just kind of go where it goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now I want to set this up so that we can bring in the belts. I'd like to do it so it's something that I can copy across. So we're going to do it in groups of 4. Whoops, wrong one. So there's our group of 4. Now if I want to replicate that across, it means I'm going to have to bring this guy down. Which means, let's grab this much of it. And this needs to come across to here. And let's see if I can make it look good. I think I've left myself underclocked. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I leave myself underclocked from time to time to get a little better performance out of the machine and to, well, not to get better performance, but to get it to stay cool while I'm not needing performance is really what I need. Boom. And boom. So there's that. And now we just copy this stuff across. Yeah, let's copy it all the way out to here. No, this line comes down in that column, so I want to copy out as far as that column. Okay. So now from here we can copy that much and that much. Now this didn't meet up. What did I mess up here? Oh, goodness. I I didn't bring him far enough down. Okay. So this guy is too high. We can trim from here across. Like that. And bring him down to the appropriate level. And I will just go ahead and copy him across like that. There. This guy needs to be brought down here, like that. These will snorkel up. There we go. And I brought it down one too far. So there we go. And again, we can copy paste like that. And there's our next set. This guy again is too high, so we bring him down to be online. Like that. And grab his left turn there. There we go. So now all of these lines should step their way down until they're feeding in. I'm not going to start building stuff going out the bottom yet. Now, in some other bases I've built, I would be doing all of this with trains bringing in materials to build things, but I haven't really built out a train infrastructure at all yet. So that, like, this is still the building the main base that is going to build the super base. This is not super base scale, although this is pretty big scale already here. These may form the benchmark for how big things need to be. But let's set up some radars out here. I can just use the old solar panel based radar for now. Do I have radar on me? I do not have radar on me. Let's set this up so I'm carrying some radar and some of that. And let's make sure I have some power on me. I may have to go grab some of this, although it is quite possible that we have some locally. We have big electric poles already on here somewhere. There we go. We wanted 500 of them. And the other one I want is, let's have some substations on me. So first question is, do any of these guys have this stuff? The answer to that is probably yes. And let's grab some extra, just because. So I do have some medium power poles and so on. That should be enough for me to build. Let's take blue out. Oh, we've got the whole group. Fine. So somewhere out here, I blueprinted out the radar. Notice I'm not turning on any of my building yet. I probably should make sure that these guys do not have their robots turned on. So we're going to turn all that off and make sure we have no robots. So now, if I turn on... Oh, I wonder why that was missing. That's going to be missing the other ones too. Oh, I'm not carrying any robots either. I'm going to need some. Well, I left a whole bunch of robots over here, so let's go get them. Yeah, might as well just leave all of this stuff on. So somewhere I need to find some construction bots. Okay, so there's really going to be no construction bots out here. Did I get some? I got 2 of them. Come on, guys. Can I pick up the ones that are charging? Oh, that was bad. Where to go? Oh, that works. Hello, Mr. Robot. Okay, so that's got some. Yeah, 9 bots. Yeah, that's enough to build those little things. We'll have to go back to the main base and get more. Okay, so the ship built. Hello. Are you going to build for me? Oops, if I turn it on. Okay, we just head south and do the other ones. As long as I don't get too close to that grid, it won't build it yet. So I'm going to wait until I have all these ghosted out, and then I'm going to do the actual let it fill in off camera, because that's a matter of running back and forth and getting materials, running back and forth and getting more materials. I don't know, maybe you guys want to see that. I could record that and upload it, but it'd be boring. I'm still looking for a good way to do time lapse. Somebody suggested Blender on the web. Blender's great for doing time lapse, but not when you start out with 3 hours of material. It was taking forever. Okay, so that's built out. So we turn off the radar again. And I'm going to send my robots. Actually, let's see here. What do I need to get We can start with this. I'm going to need to get some multiple of that big thing I was building. Did I save it off? No, I didn't. I think I can Control V. So scrolling through my list, I'm not seeing it anywhere, so I'm going to have to go snap it again. We can grab it from here. So this whole thing, snap to grid, relative, 8 wide. There's my blueprint. Oh, and this is blue smelting. And the symbols are electric furnace, and this is going to be there. Oh, and I did have it right there. Same thing. Let's just keep the new one. So let's work out how much of this stuff I'm going to need. Needed to populate smelters. For 16x smelting, for iron and copper, when we have one each. So we're going to need x30. So quantity item, and we'll add in a total on the left. We're not going to grab everything we need, but I'm going to grab the big ticket items. So blue smelting, we need 68 speed module 3. We're not going to fetch that from the main base. We're going to wait and let it self-insert once things get running. But we'll include that. 34 beacons, 27 stack inserters, 26 express underground belts, 26 productivity module 3. Or this is for 13 furnaces, so 20 express belts and 20 medium power poles and 13 electric smelters. So this is going to be 30. Come on. Control C equals 30 times $2. So there's the quantities that I'm going to want to do. Actually, let's do this at 15. So we're going to set up each of the two Spidertrons that I'm going to use for cargo will be set up with these, except of course that I am not going to fetch the modules from the main base. And the blue Spidertron is going to do the overhead stuff, which is mostly just blue belts. How many blue belts did I need for this? Good Lord, that's going to be a lot of extra blue belts. Let's click from here out to here. That's 1.3k blue belts just for that distribution. It's too bad I can't mirror my blueprints yet. Okay, so purple and yellow. We are going to kill off their logistics because we're going to do something completely new. These need, well, first of all, they're going to need, I'm going to actually bring back some robots of various sorts. So there we go. Let's see, 510 beacons. This is going to be a lot of beacons. Beacons only stack to 10. Trunk. Okay, with 10 beacons, this means that's 100 beacons all the way across. 500 would be more than half of my stock. So let's make it so these guys do 2 trips. Beacons are going to be here. So instead of 510, I'm going to set this up for 300. And again, we're going to do 2 trips, so I only need half on these. So stack inserters, I'm going to need, say, 200. And express underground belts, we're going to have 200 of those. And express transport belts, oops, that's undergrounds are 200. Transport, I'm also going to do 200. So let's just do that. And smelters, we're going to do 100. And we're going to copy it over there, and then we're going to change the color. So this is 240/80. So these 2 are my base cargo. This guy, I already cleared him out. Oh, the other thing is I need to empty out this. So logistics-wise, what's he got? He has solar panels and, oh, he's got beacons. Let's leave the beacons in there. Solar panels and accumulators are what I want to dump. So solar goes to 0, and accumulators go to 0. And I can dump that where I'm tearing down my solar farm. We're going to keep the beacons here. Actually, let's grab the beacons. There we go. Now the yellow guy, again, he's got mostly the same stuff. I am going to just drop these into a box. Beacons. And beacons. So we'll peek in there, and that'll help us get things going. And the other stuff is like that. So now if I move all of my stuff out into the boxes. Boom, boom. Okay, bring that out. Oh, these really... Oh, right, because it put it in my trash slots. Yeah. Well, that's fine. So this has got 400 beacons over here. That'll really help. So let's go dump the junk. Yellow, follow me. Purple, follow me. And blue, I want to wander over here. So the logistics bots will empty out the stuff that I don't want to carry with me. This may take a little while to process. Meanwhile, I could actually do this layout from remote. Why am I doing that? I have that blueprint. Oops. It was already in the right orientation here. So there we go, going up 2, 3, 4. And 8. Doing this the easy way this time. And 16. And we can get rid of the steel box. Now these guys, this is literally the mirror image of the one on top. And I really wish I had... Well, I do have Picker Extended installed. Maybe Picker Extended has a control for that. So let's see, controls. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. I've got Picker Dollies extended, so I don't really have anything that will allow me to mirror a blueprint. That's unfortunate. So I just need to lay this out by hand. I'm going to go ahead and do that while we're still filling up here. So there's our initial 4, and we want to copy that much of it. That's not right. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So I did one too many there. That's cool. I can. That's another reason for laying these out and then coming back. And I goofed. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is correct. See, I make mistakes. And 1, 2, and this is where I want to bring him in. So these guys need to be like that. Okay, so there's how the second row comes together. So now we can trim from here out to here and snap that down. And the next one is going to be similar, but we don't want to get too much of this stuff. So let's grab him down 2 and over 2. So again, this is going to be like that. And I think I can just repeat that one there. Good. There. So that's got our copper all set and ready to go. Now we still have these divots. I'm going to go ahead and can I rotate that from here? Nope, can't reach it. So I will mark that for deletion. This way when we do the build, we won't immediately have everything flooding in. So we're all set to go. We have blueprints set for top and bottom, and we have drained our trunks. And I'm just going to go back to base and start ferrying materials back and forth. So that's the recording for now. Short recording this time.